fiction and social science subject. In a previous class we learned about the globe and maps, especially what is the meaning of globe, what is the meaning of maps, and what is the shape of the earth. In that way, today we have to discuss about the components of map. So what is the components of map? See, the components in the sense that each and every map it should be contain these kind of the aspects, especially used to call as a title, scale, latitude and longitudes, direction, index or key. So these are the important aspects we found in the maps. See, title. So title in the sense. So which map that was? Either it is a physical or the geographical or the political or natural. So these kind of the things we should mention in the title. So example they are mentioned India physical features. India physical features. Like that India political. So these kind of the title we should be need. It should be need in the map. Like that the scale. So what is the scale? The scale means a ratio between the distance or map, the corresponding distance on the ground. So one place to another place we need the distance. So what is the ratio of the distance we need? So these kind of the things used to call as a scale. The scale is very necessity to create the map. Like this way, latitude and longitude. We know that latitude and longitude. So these are the grid of imaginary lines. These are the grid of imaginary lines. We cannot found these kind of the lines in a ground or the land. So it is named as the imaginary lines used to call as a latitude and the longitude. So it is also one of the important thing in the map. Like the direction. So direction is very necessity to learn about the map, to understand the physical features, to understand the areas of the geographical concepts. Especially the direction is used to call as the symbols or arrows. So whenever you see the map, in that we found the arrows or the symbols. See north, northern part, southern part, eastern part and western part. See where we found the north, which symbol it was a represent. See northern symbol it was a represent in the letter N. The letter N. Then southern part represent in a S. See if you learn or if you learn the northern direction in the sense, we can easily analyze the remaining direction. So symbols and arrows are very essential to learn about the maps. Like that the index or key. So what is the index or key? So it's a symbol is used to represent any feature is called as index. It's a symbol. It's used to represent any feature is called as an index. So it is also very necessity and they use the various colors in the symbols. Symbols in the sense they use many of the important colors, the various colors. So example used to call as blue. So blue color indicates water bodies, either it is a ocean, rivers, whatever. So blue color indicates a water body and the green color indicates a lowland. And white color indicates a snow covered area. So each and every color it was a represent the geographical areas. So these are the important aspects or important components. It should be needed in the map. So those are title, scale, latitude and longitude, direction, index or key. So these are the important aspects which the uses of the map. So what is the uses of the map? So we are using the map. So why we are using? See, the first one, the map is used for locate places like in a town, city, district, country and ocean. See, if you want to locate the place or if you want to locate the town, city or the country, state, district, whatever. So we need the maps. And the maps is very useful to physical features like in a mountain, plateaus and valleys and also water bodies. The physical features, that means where we can find the Kaveri river. So where we can find the Narmada river. So these kind of the things we found in a maps. The maps are very useful to learn about the routes of a transport. See if you want to transport the goods one place to another place in a sense, we need the maps. That means do you need a Bijampura in the sense or Bijampura in the sense how you can go a northern part or southern part? Yes, northern part of the Ballari district. Like this way, the maps are useful to know about the routes and the transport. So whatever it was, roads or the railways, industries. If you want to learn those concepts in the sense, we need the maps. And these kinds of the maps, it was very useful for the military people or the military. So why it was? Because in a time of war or in a time of protection, they use us the maps. And it was a guide to the tourist. So whenever you travel one place to another place, or if you want to see a tourist place, in the sense, we need the map. And teaching learning aid. So we are using these kind of the maps as a teaching learning aid. See, in a classroom itself, or if you want to teach, or if you want to give information in the sense, we need the map. Then it was very easy to carry. See, whenever we use the map, it was very easy to carry one place to another place. One place to another place. So we need the maps. Then colors. Some of the important colors also we found in the maps. So what are the important colors? See, whenever you see the map, it represents with the color. So without a color, we cannot form the map. That means the color indicates the particular geographical area. See, example. See, here is a blue color. So blue color in the sense, it does represent the water body. Green color in the sense, the first one is a blue color, it was represent the water body. And the green color, it was represent the plains and the lowland. And the third one, yellow color, it was represent the highland. And the fourth one, brown color. So brown color indicates the hills and the lower part of the continent. And dark brown, what you used to call as a dark brown. So this dark brown, it was represent the high mountain. And white. So white or the purple color, it was indicates the snow covered area. Some of the maps it has represent the white color. Some of the maps it was represent the purple color. So white or the purple, it was represent the snow covered area. With the term, so these are the important aspects is helpful to learn about the maps.
Dear students, when you look at a physical map, you can see different colors. So these colors represent different physical features in a physical map. The colors used like this. The blue color, it was indicates the oceans, seas, lakes and also a rivers. So completely it indicates the water bodies. Like that green color, it was indicates the lowlands or plains. And yellow color for highlands and land higher than the plains. And brown color, it was indicates hills and lower parts of the mountains. And one more dark brown, so that indicates colors for high mountains. White color or purple color, it was indicates snow covered areas. Some of the maps we found the white color, some of the maps it has indicates in a purple color. So both white and purple, it was indicates the snow covered areas.
So dear students, the map reading skill also one of the important thing to understand the map. See, if you don't know about in the sense, we cannot easily identify the places, we cannot easily understand that map. So we need some of the important geographical concepts in the map. Like this way, if you want to read the map in a sense, you should know the meaning of the symbol. So meaning of the symbol in a sense, it should be in alphabetic, or it should be in a symbol, or it should be in a line. So whatever it may be, you should understand all those. See, in alphabetic in the sense in that they are mentioning a N, E, S, W. That means it shows the direction, north, east, west, south. So these kind of the alphabetic symbols also we found there, and we found some of the important color lines also. So these are the symbols helpful to know about the maps. And if you want to know the reading of map in the sense, you should know the meaning of colors line and the symbols. In a map we found the color line and the symbols also. See, church symbol and a temple symbol, tomb symbol. So these are the symbols which are the colors line, railway track line and a transport line, roads line. So these are the color lines also helpful to know about the maps.
Dear students, some of the symbols, short symbols we are used in a topographical maps. Here as red color symbols, it was indicates the church, temple, Eidgah, masjid, tomb and also a graves. Some of the natural resource or the natural trees, it was found in a green color. So coniferous trees, date palm, high grass, cactus, bamboo, scattered trees. Some of the blue color part, it was indicates in a water bodies. Those are well, spring, stream, perennial tank and non-perennial tank. Some of the roads, bridges, battlefield, it was indicates in a red color and black color. Those are metalled road, unmetalled road, cart tract, broad gauge railways, other railway tracks, battlefield and fort. So these are the short symbols as helpful to learn about the places and also geographical areas. In a political map only we found some of the important index or the keys. Those are, it was blinks in a red color. See some of the shapes or the symbols, it was a different from one another. Those are international boundary, state boundary, district boundary, taluk boundary, so boundary along a river, and national capital, state capital, big city, small city. See, once you observe the national capital, it was a round in shape. In that we found the red color. In state capital, it was in a rectangular or the square shape. In that we found the red color. In a big city, it is a round shape. It blinks in a red color. Small city, it was a round shape. It is also blinks in a round shape.
So if you are completely understand the map in the sense, you are very easy to locate the places. It is very easy to locate the places. Then it is very easy to find the direction. Either it is a northern direction or southern direction, eastern direction or western direction. So direction also very easy, and to find the distance. If you understand the map in the sense, it is very easy to find the distance of one place to another place, one point to another point. Like this way, some of the important general things also be found there. So what are those? So these kind of the map was found in a Babylonia before 2300 BCE. So before 2300 BCE, we found these kind of the maps, and one of the important astronomer used to call as Ptolemy. This Ptolemy prepared the first atlas. We already know about the atlas. Atlas means the maps. It was bounded in a book. That is called as a atlas. These kind of the first atlas, it was prepared by Ptolemy. Then the large scale map, it was represent the small areas. The small scale map, it was represent the large areas. See, so it is very important. Large scale maps, it was represent the small areas. Small scale maps, it was represent the large areas. Like that, the maps help us to know about the study of geography. If you want to know the geography in the sense, if you want to learn geography in the sense, we need map. See, in a 6th standard, we found the history, civics and geography. See, geography, if you want to start the lesson in the sense, we need the map. So without a map, we cannot understand the lesson. So geography lesson in the sense, we should understand the map. Like that, it should be understand the distance between the two places. The map is very useful to understand the distance between the two places. One place to another place. See, whenever we see the Google map, in that or the map, so we found the distance between one place to another place. And some of the persons, they are calculate the distance of those places. How they are calculated? See, by calculating, convert the centimeter into a kilometer. They are convert the centimeter into a kilometer and inches into a miles. So these are the important aspects we learnt in this lesson. Dear students, especially we learnt many things in that maps. So what is the uses of maps? So uses of maps, components of map, geographical symbols and the map reading. So very essential to learn the geographical areas. Thank you.